McDonald's has billions, but here's what they're doing wrong with their YouTube channel, and here's how I would fix it. So I'm on the McDonald's YouTube page. This is the official YouTube page. And even their description sounds very, very professional. It doesn't sound like they have made the focus on the customer. It's just basically saying what this channel is about. There's no gratitude for the customer. There's no feeling of, this is your brand. We know that you love McDonald's. Welcome to the world of McDonald's. It needs to be more friendly. Even the description needs to be a bit more friendly. And they say that they'll have exclusive access to McDonald's commercials. And that's the problem I find with their YouTube channel is, yes, they've put their commercials here, right? And the YouTube page feels like an advert. Yes, we know that through their YouTube channel, they want to promote McDonald's, obviously. But they need to have more storytelling. They need to have better thumbnails, right? They have 770,000 subscribers, which you'll say, oh, but Kish, that's my name, by the way. That's such a large amount of subscribers, almost 1 million. But think about it. They have millions of customers all over the world. So that subscriber base compared to the number of people that are McDonald's customers, that's not a huge number. I thought they'd be well in the millions. And they only have 175 videos on their official channel. Then you'll say, but oh, they already are a billion-dollar company. Why would they want to, spend on their YouTube channel? It's because even though you're a billion-dollar company, you still want to make more money. And what brands don't understand is that when you have a YouTube channel, it's different from advertising on TV. It's more of one person connecting to what you have on your YouTube channel, right? So there has to be more storytelling. There has to be more human elements to your YouTube channel. So what I don't see enough of here are stories from their employees, their McDonald's employees. I don't see stories from their actual customers, I don't see enough of that. And that's what they should actually have. And even when you go into their lives, they've only had one live so far. Some people celebrate their birthdays at McDonald's. They celebrate special events, with the permission of their customers. They could actually have those videos as lives so that it feels more interactive with their YouTube supporters, the people who are watching their YouTube channel. And even in their playlists, they have 5, 6, 7, 8 playlists. For such a huge YouTube channel, that's not enough playlists. It's just not enough playlists. And I investigated their TikTok page. That page feels more like having a human connection. I also investigated other McDonald's, like McDonald's South Africa, McDonald's Australia, and that also felt like there was more storytelling involved. So it's surprising that on their official page, they aren't leveraging those key elements. They also don't have a community tab on their McDonald's official page. With the community tab, they can engage with their customers. Also, in terms of the comments, they hardly respond to the people that comment on their page, on their YouTube channel. People notice things, right? This is McDonald's second most popular video, 6.4 million. But it only has 143 comments. So the engagement is really low on a channel that has so many views. And people also commented and asked, why is there such low engagement on their videos? And yes, with this McDonald's YouTube page, they do collaborate with some creators, some celebrities, etc. But there isn't enough. There isn't like a consistent human voice or branding behind their content. It just feels really like one TV ad after the next, after the next, after the next. And YouTube is a different beast. It's a different platform. It's where people go to build community, find community. So if many people love McDonald's, they want to belong to the same happy customers of McDonald's, right? But I don't feel like this YouTube channel is the platform for customers to connect to the McDonald's brand, because it just feels like one huge TV advert. They don't have enough behind the scenes content, like maybe there's a McDonald's which has been in America for a really long time, and how that particular McDonald's in a certain location, how it developed over time. There's no like nostalgia about certain McDonald's. There's no feel good feelings about it. There's not enough of that. People like to see behind the scenes. They like to hear stories. Maybe there's an employee who's worked at McDonald's for like 20 years and they have really positive things to say about how McDonald's changed their life. Maybe they just started as like, serving customers and then eventually became like a manager or ran one of the McDonald's locations. I don't see enough of that. Remember, stories are so powerful. I mean, even here, right? Like these thumbnails, they're all the same. And it's so small. It's just not the right size for this. I know they're saying this is the app, but imagine how tiny this looks on a mobile phone. So where is the thinking behind, does a thumbnail look good on a mobile phone as well? And some of the videos, like a large portion of it, is just so polished, so not relatable. So here they're talking about fashion designers. Okay, that's great. But I want to, from the start, see like your own McDonald's employees. I want to see things like that. Their videos are really short, right? Some videos are even 7 seconds. And I think that their videos don't have depth to it. They don't have where it leaves you with a certain kind of feeling. And I feel like it doesn't emotionally connect you with the brand, with the McDonald's. It just makes you feel like you're just watching TV and you're watching their TV ads. It doesn't make you know McDonald's better. It doesn't let you know their staff better. It doesn't let you know their other customers better. I feel like they could be far more consistent with those aspects, with bringing home what does McDonald's mean to their employees, what does McDonald's mean to their customers. McDonald's has been around for a long time. How has it positively impacted, the world? Because this is their official YouTube page. Even though McDonald's has 770,000 subscribers, it feels like those are just numbers and not actually fans, like true fans of McDonald's, because I don't think that people who watch their YouTube channel come back really often to watch more of their content. People want authenticity on YouTube. They want to really know the brand. And I mean, know the ins and outs, know the day-to-day, know die-hard customers, interview them. They want to see all of that. They want to see the human aspects of the brand, not just the brand being the brand to sell more. And if you go and understand and showcase the human aspects of the brand, that will result in selling more. Because people love people. People engage with people. And if your brand just seems like you're just promoting yourself without letting your audience understand the human aspects, then I think you're falling short, McDonald's. I do. So on the surface, it looks like, okay, McDonald's YouTube channel is successful if we just go by the number of subscribers. But again, in relation to how many customers they have, that's not a high number of subscribers. And then when you look at the engagement, right, you look at, okay, the latest one, 1.4 million, that's huge, right? 50 comments on a YouTube video which has 1.4 million views does not make sense. I feel like McDonald's thought, okay, let's just put like our ads here on this YouTube channel instead of thinking, okay, let's actually use our YouTube channel as a platform to engage and build our audience and give back to our audience by connecting with our audience. Many brands don't see YouTube as being the second largest search engine in the world next to Google, right after Google. So this is a platform where they can engage with potentially new customers as well and existing customers. So I don't think they are giving their YouTube channel the time and the resources and the direction that it actually needs. Customers don't only want promotional content, and the thumbnails, they can be so much better. Like, I don't think that there's much effort in these thumbnails at all. So McDonald's, these are my thoughts. Let me know in the comments, what else do you think McDonald's can do differently? When you look at their YouTube channel, what are you surprised by? And also let me know where you're watching from. You know, sometimes we may be so afraid to create a YouTube channel because we think that people are going to be watching us and judging us, and we may not like the way that we look. I created a video all about that. Go and watch that next. And, you know, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. And sometimes I think even big brands like McDonald's, they may not see instant results, and they may then decide to not invest so heavily because they don't see the results. But what they don't understand is that on YouTube, people are looking for connection, and I don't think McDonald's offers that true connection on their YouTube channel.